How everybody doing? To be your boy 305, that boy 305 new checking in. Shout out to all my new subscribers. We are here with another video today, but we gonna change the narrative a little bit. I want to talk a little bit, get a little bit away from the tragedy, and focus on what Kobe did in his life with his kids and the community and people all over the world. He was leading. He was leaving a lot of people to doing successful things, and I think that had a lot to do with his demise. Kobe Bryant was a great guy, man. Great guy. Growing up on Kobe. You're in the '90s. You know Kobe. Early '90s. I mean late '90s. Late '90s through the 2000s. Kobe came in '96, I think, if I'm not mistaken. '96, '98. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, and I just like listen to a lot of stories about how he was teaching coaches at the Mama Gym, telling people how he was teaching people, how he had took time, and he was always looked like he want to get on the court, and and things of that nature. I believe Kobe still could play the game, man. Kobe got that game because he knew it was some things they wanted him to do, and he didn't want to live up to it. He wanted to be regular. And you go back and listen to him when his last game, he said, I just want to tell people I always wanted to do it the right way. So with some other things may be going on, but we're going to definitely get to that another time. I'm going to keep the narrative the way I said. And he said he was only coaching the kids for 10 months. And it was like, how you feel about, the progress with the kids? He say, oh yeah, the progress is super good. He say they're getting better. 10 months. We only been doing this 10 months, and they done got super better. So imagine Kobe teaching these kids another 2 years, man. Talking about the whole academy going to the WNBA. His daughter, she had the, that Kobe look in her eye. I don't like the Mamba name because it's a snake. It's a devilish thing, so I don't really like to call it Mamba, but the name of the gym was the Mamba Gym. He put that up a year ago. I think Kobe was branching out to his own ways and becoming less antisocial. I think he was trying to, build something for the kids, the community, and for people that didn't have anything. Kobe was doing a lot off the court. After he retired, he found out a lot of things. He became conscious. They're not telling you about that. He became an activist. He started studying politics. So many different things that was going on. But the whole concept of it was Kobe was a great guy off the court and on the court. But off the court is the really thing that I like to, gravitate on, because we know he's a good guy. We know he wanted the best for his daughter and all his kids and his wife, Vanessa. Send my condolences to her. I heard a rumor about she can't even say a word without crying. And I can understand that. And a lot of people wonder why they didn't come out yet. Maybe that's the reason there. She can't really focus right now and say she's trying to stay strong for the other 3 kids. That's her husband, so it's a tragedy to her, man. It's a hurtful feeling. We know, and a lot of us haven't ever experienced, but people who have experienced with it, that's a widow, they know how it feels, not to have your husband, and not to have a father, because they had structure in the home. Father and the mother is always structure in the home. So basically, the whole concept, he was doing more things off the court that was more important than he did in 20 years of his career. I think Kobe had a vision that he seen. It's just like I try to tell you guys in a lot of your videos, man, the great Dick Gregory's of the world. He said, man, that's why you only get 8 hours of sleep, but you're supposed to get 9 hours of sleep. 10 hours of sleep is even greater, because the body rejuvenates. You know what I'm saying? The body, a lot of things in the body it heals. A lot of things in the body fight off diseases and, sicknesses by getting the proper rest, getting the proper sleep, drinking a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Kobe was doing. He was teaching nutrition. He was teaching exercise. He was teaching basketball. He was teaching you how to live off the court. He had books he was writing. He had movies he was coming out with. This guy was coming to be his own man. He always been his own man, but he was becoming to be his own man off the court. And I think a lot of people didn't agree and didn't like that. He had a lot of snakes that didn't want him to fulfill what he was doing. You understand what I'm saying? Because you think about it, what other players teaching after they retired, teaching kids how to play basketball, teaching kids about their nutrition? Only person I know is rapper. He's a rapper, and he died too, and they put him right next to him on that on that Tron. You know, I think it's a Tron. You know, I can't even think of the word, but on that billboard. I'm gonna say a billboard. It wasn't a billboard, but the thing at the awards. At the awards that I don't watch, but I seen they put Kobe next to Nipsey Hussle. Two pioneers, man, that fought for the kids, the families, and the community in the neighborhood and people of the world. They cared for people, man. They built centers and built education centers. That's what Kobe was doing. It wasn't just a basketball center. They had educational things in there. He teaching you how to exercise, your health, your wealth. Oh, man, it was bigger than what we see, y'all. So I just wanted to point things that way about Kobe Bryant today. I love that man. He was a great guy, and I truly believe there's a lot of foul play in it. But what's in the dark must come to the light. And R.I.P. Gigi, R.I.P. Gigi, and R.I.P. to all the other families that lost their lives as well. Cause all our lives count. Doesn't mean because he's a basketball player, he get more of the, the torch. All of those people died, man. 9 people died, man. Left the earth. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, man. But we have to be strong for Kobe, because Kobe would want us to be strong. Kobe would want us to carry on. That's the type of person he was, trust me. You just get that energy from listening to videos and listening to the new things. So y'all go check out a lot of his videos, man, what he was talking about, and get that real Kobe sensation into your mind and what he was about. And don't worry about these people with these negative, comments and negative things about him being a rapist and all that. He was acquitted of that. That woman got found with 2 semens in her body, and now one of them was his. So that's why he got acquitted. So I think they were trying to sabotage his name back then, and he beat that. And it didn't work. So, the devil always try to come up with another way. You understand what I'm saying? So, we just got to stay focused, man. R.I.P. Kobe. And let's think about the great things he did and tell your kids about him. You know what I'm saying? That Nipsey Hussle and Kobe Bryant, they was L.A. They was a true definition of L.A. Salute to Be Your Boy, That Boy 305. Subscribe to boy. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day. I will be coming back with some more videos. I'm working on a video now with more of a, maybe some conspiracy things. So we will get to those things later. But I want to make sure I get everything right. But we working right now. The Boy 305 News. Holla at your boy. Subscribe to kids. Share the video. Check out my last video and holla at me. Salute.